Hello once again YouTube, Chris the Nightbringer here bringing you some Starmade action. When we left off we were building this particular ship here, the Tyrfing ship from EVE Online, and it's coming along slowly, but it's getting there, it's getting there. So we're gonna continue working on this bad boy today, and we're gonna see what we can accomplish. And I'm looking at the picture right now, I have it up on my screen, and we're gonna try and get a few things done with this motherfucker. So right here, there's like this really weird part where there's like black panels, and I'm just gonna, excuse me, add that detail in right now. What the fuck just happened? What the hell was that? I'm gonna apologize ahead of time, but just some crazy shit just like flew over my screen or something. I don't know, because I was looking at the other screen when that happened, but it probably shouldn't happen again, because that was not cool. So let me look at this, and that's 19 meters, and I don't know if this is 19 meters down, so let me count that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so this is 19 meters down. I guess that's okay. I guess that works. And let's see, so this goes up, and it kind of just goes to there. So let's see if we can make this look a little bit better, make it look a little bit more interesting. There's a few ways we can do that. We gotta get the gray hull back, and I might just make this black. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. And about right here is that, and right here is this. It's like a division thing right in the middle of this piece of glass, and we can make that look pretty nice and good by adding on. Oh, we have to set the plane thing again, so that everything's equal. I keep forgetting to do that. So we'll get this hull piece. We'll flip it around a whole bunch of times. We'll put that there. Okay. Excuse me. Coughing and whatnot. So we have that, right? And I don't think this is going to come out that far. And I don't like the way this looks. It looks very weird. So that's the cockpit. And that's actually very big for the cockpit. So I'm thinking I might actually just make that smaller and get rid of this metal piece, because I don't know if I want this. Oh, I do want that though. Let's get rid of that, and then let's just make this 3 meters. Does that look good? 4 meters. I'm just trying to make it look not so long and flat, because that's really just what it looks like right now. And we'll put this there instead, because that goes there. And it's just we got to make this bit look interesting, even though a lot of it's going to be covered up, because there's going to be a missile pod that goes like right here underneath this wing. And actually, I think that's pretty close to how this thing is supposed to look. I do want the thing to come out, but I don't at the same time, and I don't know why. So right here, fuck, I hate that, that's really annoying. Put this here, right? And we're gonna get rid of this, and what happens is right here, there's gonna be some nice little piece that goes back. If I can find the right fucking piece. God, I hate that, but whatever. So that goes back, and we're gonna get rid of all this because we don't need this, because that's not actually there. So we have that now in place. So let's see. Underneath this, we have these kind of like go in, right? And we can have the gun come out right here. So for now, I'm just gonna put this here so I know where the gun goes, because the gun goes there. And then here we have a wing, and that comes out a bit. And it's not like it's an actual wing. I don't actually really know even what it is, but that comes out a bit. And this dips down, and if we look, could probably dip down even more, but I don't really know. This thing down here goes up 9 meters, these wings in the bottom, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That seems like a little bit much. I'm just gonna shave off 2 right there. And actually, to be completely honest, I want that to come down a lot more. I want it to come down like another 2. So we're going to bring this down another 2. And this is where you have to improvise your own dimensions and stuff. Because the dimensions that you see, the proportions you take may not always look right. Which kind of sucks. Because after all, that is the point of making those dimensions and figuring them out. So for now, we're going to have that. And that looks a little bit better. That looks more like what I see in the picture. Even, I don't know. It does seem a little bit long. Let's shape it down a bit. And we'll just throw that there. Okay, that looks better. That looks much better. Perfect. Okay, so that's all done and good. This bomber is coming along very nicely. And I'm going to try and see if I can finish it mostly today in this episode. Although I only have like 13 minutes left. So, can't guarantee anything. So we're going to take the black again. And this is like a component, like electrical looking thing. We're just going to bring this down. Right, we're going to bring it down to there. And that's about how tall those things are. So we're going to bring it to... Actually, it's very short, this piece. And we bring it to there, and we have more piece right here, and it goes forward. And it goes down. And it does go back. So let's get that to go back. Cycle through this. Do we want it to go like that? Yeah, we do. So it goes like this. If you're looking at the picture, and then throw that on top. Very nice. I like the way that looks. And I'm now looking at the images, and it kind of sucks because the one I need is covered by another one. Fuck. But that's okay. So we have more of these things, these wings, like the ones right there, made out of glass. And we are gonna come over here, and the height of these things are right here, right? So we're gonna throw that there. And this one has like the structurals on the back of it. So that goes there, and it's gonna push back to about here. And there's like a dip on this thing. Let's see if we can get that angle. Yeah, it goes like that in the back. And there's also structure on the front, so I'm thinking we'll do that as well. And that comes out just as far as this does. So we can get rid of this. Right? And then this goes straight down. Very nice. So now we can get rid of some of this structural support at the bottom, so now we actually know where this thing goes. And wait a minute. Oh, okay. I was confused. I didn't know why that was going on. And now we can add in the glass. And this goes all the way to the back. And that actually looks just about perfect for that. Looks very good. We could try and add some sort of better looking point, but I don't really want to. And actually, if you look at the picture compared to this now, let's get rid of this. It's actually coming along very nicely, and it's very close to being done. All we have to do is add in the bits that go in here, in the back, and then we do the details. So, let's get this centered again, and there's a whole bunch of pieces missing from this side, so we'll add in those real quick. I don't know how to do the rest of this. Some of it's kind of just throw it up in the air and do whatever the fuck you want. And actually, now that I look at it, we're gonna get rid of this because that's not supposed to be there. And we're gonna extend this back. Right? Because, oh, that didn't carry on more. So let me just throw that in real quick. Excuse me for the cough. And this isn't filled in. There we go. So those two sides should be equal now. Looking sweet, looking very good. And so we have this, and there's like this bump in the middle, part way back, and I'm looking at the picture. And actually, this metal section ends before the engines do, about right here. So we can have something go down this back end, and I already know what the back of this looks like, sort of. I just need to look at the pictures to get an idea. We're gonna round off this wing by giving it an angle in the back there, because that doesn't really go far. So we got that. And I'm looking at the picture, and I'm seeing that this doesn't even go that far back. And yeah, okay. I'm just trying to figure things out while I do this. So we're gonna angle that up, right? Excuse me for the coughing. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. It needs to stop. I'm sorry. Jesus. It's very dull. Mostly because I'm not being hilarious and fucking crazy. I understand that. But we're making a ship, and when it's done, we're gonna fucking fly it around and do all sorts of shit. So yeah, don't worry about that. We're gonna fix this, because this is supposed to angle up, and we haven't done that yet, actually. So what we could do is, bam, bam, and get rid of that, and, okay, I didn't mean to do that. We put that there, and then we take this, and figure out the correct angle for this, which is that. Is it? No, it's not. God damn it. These things, they're terrible. But that one works. That one works. So we can at least have that. And actually, we could have this. I don't understand why some of these aren't grouped together with the face that they're used. And then we come over here, and that works. Awesome. Okay, so now the engine is fully completed. I don't like the length that this comes out, so I might beef it up in the back here. Superbly so. I will do that in a moment, but I want to figure out the back of this body piece. There is a way it looks. So we come up over here. We're going to get the right angle for this piece, because in the middle there's like this, and it goes back, and I'm looking at the picture that I have. It does cover up a lot of it, so that goes back, right? And we don't need these pieces in here anymore, or this or that. And what you want to do when you're building a hull is you want to just clear out all the pieces that you don't need. Like, say for example over here, let's say I have pieces of armor in here. That's gonna add weight and shit to the ship, and you don't want that. You want to get rid of as many of these as you can, because what that will do for you in the future is it'll give you the room to add extra little bits of stuff in case you need them, like shields and weapons, computers, and some other stuff. Because on my fighter, if I can fly over here, on this fighter over here, Jesus, this is gonna take a while. On this fighter, I say this like the third time, there was no room for weapon systems, and I know I haven't shown you this yet, but there was no room to put the weapon systems, and I actually had to put them back here. And the way I built this was very awkward, but that's something I had to do with that ship. And oh my god, we're not going to finish the ship in this episode. I'm really sorry. I only have 5 minutes left, so let me just see if I can just get the rest of the hull put in place for this thing and whatnot, and we'll see if I can do that at least. Right, so down to here. We have this. Right, okay, so that looks good. And we're just gonna have this connect up with that in the back. And we're gonna get this figured out right now. right? And in the back, it's going to go, come on, give me the right angle. It's going to go like this, and I'm looking at the picture, and the reason it does that is because there's going to be these like fin things made of gray hull armor. I think that's the correct angle. Very good. And these like fin things come out the back. I don't know what this is. It looks kind of like an exhaust or something. And I just realized I didn't make it go back far enough. So now I'm looking at the thing again. God damn it. Do I need it to go that far back? I don't think so. So you know what? Let's get rid of this. It's a very, very strange ship design, and I don't even know if I'm staying true to the proportions, but that's okay. That's totally all right. And we're gonna have this thing go all the way up the back because I have no idea what else to put back here. Get the fuck out of there! What are you doing? And we're gonna put that there. Come on. We're gonna put this there. We're gonna get rid of that, and then we're gonna throw in this. And at the bottom, I actually think that's alright for the bottom. And we're gonna come in here, and it's very dark, so I apologize. I don't know if I have any lights. I do have lights. So we're gonna throw up some lights real quick so you guys can see what the fuck I'm doing. There's some light. It's very yellow. We're gonna throw in this black piece just to make this all dark and whatnot on the inside, even though those look like the same color because it's so dark for the gray. And for the most part, the hull is finished. In the next episode, I guess, we'll add in all the systems for the ship, finish off any details that we need to. I actually think I might push this one back one block because it is very crunched in there at the moment, and I don't know if I like the way that looks. Regardless, that's what we accomplished in this episode. Not too much. We basically just finished up the hull for this, and it took us about an hour to get here, but we're finished with this ship. A ship this size takes about an hour to finish if you want to do it nice and good. And we'll, like I said, we'll add details. So this is not the finished product by no means at all. So don't worry about that. But we're gonna come back here and fix it up and make it look pretty good. And I'll see you guys next time. So comment, rate, favorite, subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Leave me some feedback and stuff. And if you like this stuff, subscribe totally, and click the link at the end of the video for the next episode. Holy crap! I will see you guys later. Peace. Hello once again, YouTube. Chris the Nightbringer here, bringing you some Starmade action. When we left off, we were building this particular ship here, the Tyrfing ship from EVE Online, and it's coming along slowly, but it's getting there. It's getting there. So we're gonna continue working on this bad boy today, and we're gonna see what we can accomplish. And I'm looking at the picture right now. I have it up on my screen, and we're gonna try and get a few things done with this motherfucker. So right here, there's like this really weird part where there's like black panels, and I'm just gonna, add that detail in right now. What the fuck just happened? What the hell was that? I'm gonna apologize ahead of time, but just some crazy shit just like flew over my screen or something. I don't know, because I was looking, and let's see, so this goes up, and it kind of just goes to there. So let's see if we can make this look a little bit better, make it look a little bit more interesting. There's a few ways we can do that. We gotta get the gray hull back, and I might just make this black. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. And about right here is that, and right here is this. It's like a division thing. right in the middle of this piece of glass, and we can make that look pretty nice and good by adding on. Oh, we have to set the plane thing again, so that everything's equal. I keep forgetting to do that. So we'll get this hull piece. We'll flip it around a whole bunch of times. We'll put that there. Okay. Excuse me. Coughing and whatnot. So we have that, right? And I don't think this is going to come out that far. And I don't like the way this looks at the other screen when that happened, but it probably shouldn't happen again, because that was not cool. So let me look at this. And that's 19 meters, and I don't know if this is 19 meters down, so let me count that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so this is 19 meters down. I guess that's okay. I guess that works.